Good morning, everyone. This is Andrew on day 23 of the 500K challenge put on by Bill Allen. Challenge is to post every day for 30 days to raise capital partnerships for my flipping and real estate investing business, and just get out there and let everybody know what I'm doing. So this week, being that it's Friday, recap. I did a lot of exercise, actually, a lot of long walks and everything. I'm trying to improve my health, so doing a couple workouts a day. I spend a lot of time on the phone with potential partners and existing partners, talking about how the deals are going, keeping my partners up to date on progress and hiccups and successes and so on. Today I wanted to discuss the concept of dead money. Now this is a concept sometimes I stumble trying to explain succinctly, but I'm going to give it a try. So dead money is essentially money that's sitting around doing nothing, or it could be underperforming and dragging down your overall portfolio, no matter what you have it in. So for example, dead money could be a savings account. It could be a HELOC that's just sitting empty. Now with a HELOC, I'll say one thing that you need to get accustomed to is that sometimes debt is good. And there's definitely good debt. So debt in your personal mortgage is generally considered bad because you're just paying. You do get a place to live, but it's not benefiting you financially. And so dead money being, money that's not being put to use, but it can also mean money that's not being performing well. So if you have your money in a savings account, learning even a high interest savings, what they're at now on interest, 1.5% per se, perhaps, or it could be a mutual fund, pardon me, a mutual fund that says you're getting 5% returns. But if you really look into that, I suggest you do. Your management fees are 2 or 3%, and we tend to overlook that in the grand scheme of things, and we just say, "Oh, I'm making 5%," but really you're only making 2 or 3% after all the fees plus all the trading that goes on in the background. So this underperforming money isn't really doing you very well. It's better to put it into something that is performing. If you're into stocks, index funds are the way to go. They have very low management fees, like under 0.5% usually. But if you look around your financial life, find all those little nooks and crannies that you have some money sitting around doing nothing. A HELOC that is just sitting waiting for, maybe you're using it as an emergency fund. If you have a home and you've had it for a long enough time, you could have hundreds of thousands of dollars available to you. Well, why not put that money to work? So for example, if your HELOC has an interest rate of, I think mine's something like 4%, you put that in an investment. For example, if I were to ask you for a loan for a renovation budget or a down payment or something, I could give you more than 4% on your money for a fixed period of time. And as long as you're borrowing at 4%, and let's say for argument's sake that you were loaning it out at 6%, you're making 2% just for doing nothing. Same holds true with even a personal line of credit that's unsecured. I happen to do that myself. I partnered on a project using my personal line of credit, which is a higher interest rate, but the rewards that I'm going to get are much, much more, and I'm not worried about paying the interest on that. So I hope this has helped a little bit. I know it wasn't very technical or anything, but if you look around your life, you're going to find there's little nooks and crannies. Perhaps you have a whole life insurance policy that you can borrow against. You have RRSPs that are in a mutual fund only earning 3 or 4 or 5%. You can transfer that into a mortgage, for example. So there are lots of ways to find better uses for your money to make higher returns, and I would be more than happy to discuss this with you. As the point of this challenge is that I need to raise capital for my flipping and real estate investing business, and I would be happy to take that off your hands and give you a better return. So please do, let's talk, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday. Hopefully it's good weather. I don't check the weather very much. Maybe I should, but I was going to go to the beach this weekend. So anyway, all take care. Happy Friday. Bye for now.